hello, and welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name is Aime, and this is another Flint Genuity workout. Today, we are going to go back to basics. So I'm going to run through 5 just regular exercises on a timer. Those exercises will go for 45 seconds. And then we'll have a 1-minute break after that each round. There will be a total of 4 rounds. 4 rounds. Yes, 4 rounds. I had to think for a second. Total of 4 rounds. And in between each exercise, we will have 10 seconds. I was about to say 10 minutes. It's fine. We'll have 10 seconds to transition between each. And it'll be about 20 minutes. I think that's really the only thing that I need to put out there. I'll communicate to you if there's some variations of certain things that we can do, but otherwise, yeah, we are gonna go plank, jumping jacks, wall sit, hollow hold, and then burpees. So basically you're gonna do some arms, cardio, lower body, core, full body. Okay, yay, sounds great. Actually, let me be mindful so my timer doesn't mess up here. I need to put it on focus, on do not disturb. Okay, so again, 45 seconds on each. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. Plank is the very first thing that we're going to do. I'll talk with you through that, but go ahead and get yourself laying down on the floor, whether you are on your knees, on your toes, on your elbows, on your hands. It doesn't matter. The goal is just that general position. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so again, we are in a plank position. So I'm going to just start out on elbows and on toes. Again, you can always do the option of knees if need be. The thing that's really key here, though, is don't let those hips get too high. You want to make sure they stay at a general height. It's more or less like an incline decline. So however you want to see it. Can you take a ball from the top of your head and roll it down to your feet? But again, too, pay attention to feet. We're not pushing back. We're on toes, pushing forward. We've got 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, bring it on up. We're going into jumping jacks. So you can either do step outs if you need to. I did my arms like that because those are seal jacks. It's fine. Let's go. So step outs with arms overhead if need be. Yeah, and sometimes I like, oh, whoa, I messed it up. I like to do steel jacks, these guys. So again, just do what works for you. It's just about getting that heart rate up. Halfway. Almost there, team. 10 more seconds. In 5. All right, we've got wall sit coming up. So you want to bring your hips down to knee height, back up against the wall, and fix your hair while you're here. So try to keep your shoulders up against the wall. Is really, really key. And I try to keep my hands off of my legs. I mean, I know some people put their hands there. It's not like it's a problem. I just feel like keeping it off is a little better because a lot of times people like to push and stuff. And I'm like, man, just put that work in your legs. So sometimes I'll put my hands up. 3, 2. All right. So we're getting ready to do in what, in my opinion, is the worst one, hollow hold. But I'm going to give you some variations while we go through this. 3, 2, 1. We're on our back. So first position, bent legs with arms out. Second, forward and legs out, or you're going legs out, feet out. Well, arms out, legs out. Use your breath. And if it keeps you in the game to like switch, so if you're like, man, I need like a little bit of a break, but I don't want to stop, tuck those legs in. Or you could always like change the arms. You can make like a little change just to keep you going. All right. And try to use the breath. Always super, super key. Oh, burpees. So look, you could choose to do the push-up or the jump. It's up to you. First of all, hands down, feet back, feet forward, stand. To me, I like this movement more than anything else. I'm not like too pressed about the push-up, about the jump. But if I do the push-up, honestly, I do more like a body flop and then bring it back up. Okay, so it's not really like a perfect push-up. It's just about getting all the way down and getting all the way up. If you want to add the jump, you would add it here. Again, choice is really up to you, however you want to do it. So the goal is just keep moving. 3, 2. All right, so we're in our break. Round 1 of 4. 3 more to go. Whew. Thought about doing 4 exercises and 5 rounds, but then I was like, in my mind, that sucks worse. So I'd rather do less rounds and 1 more exercise than 1 less exercise and more rounds. So that is the way the science works in my head. You're welcome. Whew. My little fans feel so good. But they're on rotating, so I only get them so often. Oh, so sad. Oh, buddy, 10 more seconds to go. Almost there. All right, so we're going back into the plank. Again, hands down or elbows down. Pay attention to the feet. So what I'm saying is don't push back. See how my heels are back? Push forward. Stay on your toes. But by doing that, it actually activates the quads a little bit different. It pushes your shoulders more over top of your palms. And that is what you want as well. Halfway, halfway. And remember, you want to keep that core up, but not too high. We're not lifting in the hips. Use your breath. Your breath is your key. 3, 2. All right, team. We're back in our cardio. So back in the jumping jacks, step out, whichever worked for you. In 3, 2, let's go. Try to use your breath here too. Real big on into the nose, out to the mouth. Ten seconds. 3, 2. Wall sit, wall sit, wall sit, wall sit. Okay. Get yourself together. Hips up against the wall. We want them at that knee height. Shoulders up against the wall. Ideally, no hands on thighs. Try to use that breath in through nose, out through mouth. Halfway. Hey, it is always a mind game, at least in my opinion, with the breath, man. All right, bring it up. Going into that hollow hold, the worst of the worst. In my opinion, 3, 2. Let's go. I used to take this class it was kind of like maybe a year or so ago. And man, it was a handstand class. And she would make us do hollow hold. And Lauren, even though I know you don't listen to this or pay attention, I'm going to give you a shout out. God, I hated you every time. I hated these. Oh, halfway. Like I am just shaking. And it's funny when I shake, I want to cry. I think maybe it's like trauma release or something. Like it just taps into me some kind of way. Ooh. 3, 2, yeah. Yeah, I used to take these classes going into burpees next. I'm gonna drop my chest this round. So yeah, I used to take these classes, and shout out Miss Marcia if you're watching this. She would take the classes with me. And it's actually where I started in my Pilates stuff. These power Pilates classes, and we would have to do like a plank at the end of class. And sometimes I literally had nothing left but my tears. My body would start shaking, and I would just have all these tears come out. So, yeah, man. If it needs to come out, just let it out. One more. All right. So, round 2 of 4 done. But yeah, I know that I would say honestly, if I'm just like really real, because sometimes I just like to be really real, that I know that through fitness, I began to heal as a person. And it was moments like that where I had nothing left in me but my tears. And tap into that. Wow. I mean, it's why I am here today. It's why I'm in front of you today. And it just, I was healing and I didn't know it. And I love that I get to be a part of your journey, whatever that may mean for you. All right, we're going into plank. So I'm going to go hands up again. Again, make sure you push forward, back is flat, navel is tucked. But yeah, I will just give you a shout out. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sharing your time. Thank you for being a part of your healing, whatever that may mean to you. When I'm here in my plank, something I try to think about too is not letting my knees collapse in the center. Try to keep those knees out at least like hip width distance apart. It's a whole thing, man. There's so many different ways that you can continue activating the body. 3, 2. All right. So going back into jacks. Round 3. Round 3 of 4 of jump jacks. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hi. Okay. And again, you can always do these step outs. You don't have to do them with the balance. I know that doesn't always work for everybody. So just do what works for you. Honor yourself. Almost there, team. All right. Wall sit. Wall sit. Wall sit. Wall sit. Wall sit. Wall sit. Man. All right. Let's go. Whew. I feel all like I'm being really silent now after I was saying all sorts of, kind of profound things. I don't know. Sometimes the brain shuts down. it. Whew. Remember to use your breath in through nose, out through mouth, guys. We're almost there. 3, 2, bring it up. Hollow hold, everybody's favorite. Everybody but mine. So. All right, let's go. Let's get into these shakes. It is mind power. You've got to tell yourself, I can do it. Use your breath. Halfway, guys. Come on. Uh, 3, 2. All right, last thing. We've got burpees, Slurpees. I wish I had a Slurpee. Man, like I'm all talking about having a Slurpee. I haven't had a Slurpee and I don't even know how long. When I was a little kid, though, golly, I used to love those. I always remember there was a store called the Convenience Store that said the convenience store. And I always remember not knowing what that word meant when I was a kid. But anyways, I remember they had Slurpees. What's really weird is like how you can't remember certain things as a kid. But I can remember walking in that store. I can almost kind of like remember the counter. I can kind of remember the floor. So weird. All right. Round 3 of 4 done. 1 more to go. So, yeah. So interesting how you can have like total like forgetfulness of other things, but like that store, let's see, I'm 45. I don't know. That store was for a while. I don't know, I don't think until I was a teenager. I don't think so. I feel like that doesn't seem right. Still like a little kid. I also remember buying Juicy Fruit. I really used to like Juicy Fruit. And my sister liked Fruit Stripe. And she would get that there, the Fruit Stripe. Like this stuff you remember. But Slurpees. Let's go back to Slurpees. Oh, it would be so cold right now in my 98-degree room. All right, we're going in plank. Back up. So again, like I said before, think about the knees. You can always put the legs out a little wide. I just did just now. So also a wide stance I think is really helpful for you to work towards trying to have like really, really good form for an extended period of time. Think about it as like if you make your body a letter Y, it's a little bit easier than making your body a letter I. So, don't ever hesitate in making modifications because those modifications are exactly what make us stronger for tomorrow. You can only be as strong as you can be today, but the work that you put in today will show tomorrow. 3, 2. All right, guys. Last round, jumping jacks. Last round of jacks. I said it here. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey. Nice job, guys. Almost there. Keep your head in the game. That's all that it is at this point. Mind game. Hi. We have 10 seconds to go. Okay, wall sit. I don't know. I started listening to the music and I was like, it felt like I should be bouncing or something. All right, let's go. Look at my hand on my leg, and I told you not to do it. Oh my God. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I just saw somebody doing it earlier. I just was trying to give my hands something to do. I'll dance. Little hip wiggle. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hollow hold. Yay! All right, guys. In 3, 2, let's go. Last round here. So when you're here too, you want to push that stomach down. You don't want it to round. There's some rules to it. Also, you want to focus on your gaze. You want to make sure your chin stays tucked, like you're trying to look at your toes. Ugh. I'm not looking at shit. My eyes are closed. I need to just try to pull as much power into myself as I can right now. 3, 2, 1. All right. Last round of burpees. And then we're done, guys. That makes me so happy. 3, 2, let's go. Something that you may see me doing here at the top, I thrust my hips forward and I tuck them underneath my shoulders. I do that because it's bonus core. If I'm already standing up, I might as well squeeze my glutes, get some core in at the top. 10 seconds, guys. 3, 2, we're done. Yay. Whew. Awesome. Awesome. Well, team, as always, thank you so very much for joining me. You could be anywhere in the world, and you choose to be right here, right now with me for you. So I appreciate your time. I hope you walk out of the door feeling better than you did when you walked in. Do remember, we have fed heart, body, soul, mind, and we now have a window of opportunity to feed the muscles, build back what broken down, put protein in the body, take care of yourself. Never, ever forget that you absolutely matter and your imperfect is perfect enough. I truly hope that you have a spectacular rest of your day. Thank you so very much for joining me. Take care.